Oh, what's going on, new money? I just want to bring you guys a quick video on Picoin. It's actually going to be a warning. If you are a holder or a miner of Picoin, you're going to want to watch this video. Of course, none of it is financial advice. Please always do your own research. I'm just some dude in a hammock giving you their 2 cents on the market and what they think is going on with Picoin. Let me know your guys' thoughts in the comments down below. Let me go ahead and get straight into it. Like I said, this video is going to be a warning. I'm sure if you're watching this, you've already seen the recent price action from Picoin. We were hovering around 60 cents for about a month. We were sitting there plus or minus 20% of 60 cents. And then all of a sudden, we absolutely rocketed from 60 cents to about $1.80 within 24 to 48 hours. So my warning for everyone is to just be careful, watch out, please have a plan. It's more important now than ever to have a plan as to what you're doing with your Picoin and your investments. Things are going to get crazy. That's how the crypto bull run and the bull market is. If this is your first time experiencing the bull run, then you're going to see very soon we're going to have double-digit days on the upside, double-digit days on the downside. And for me personally, to see Picoin doing this so soon is even crazier because it shows that there is a lot of interest from real big players or whales, big institutions, whatever we want to call them, that are actually buying into this crypto right now and have an interest in Picoin for them to be able to move the price as much as it has over the last few days. To go from 60 cents to $1.80 while it's at about an $8 billion market cap currently takes a lot of money usually to move the market. And as we all know, we're not even on Binance or any of the major centralized exchange listings yet. There isn't really even too many DeFi apps built on Pi so people can be buying and selling relatively easily. So a lot of this volume, a lot of this price manipulation is occurring behind either back doors or with just in general bigger players who are using some of the few centralized exchanges that we have right now that have actually listed Picoin. So my warning is to just be careful because things are going to get crazy. Please, if you see an article that's on Binance, just know it's not really on Binance. 99% of the articles that you search that say Binance is Binance Square. That is just like a community bulletin board, essentially. Anybody can just post their thoughts to that segment on the website, and then people all of a sudden will start reporting on it. You'll see a lot of YouTubers or other people will be reporting on other people's nonsense reports or news that isn't really out or is just speculation, 100% speculation. So guys, just be careful. Please make sure you really check your sources for where this information is coming from. Most of the sources I see people citing are just opinion pieces that people are writing either on X or on Binance Square, for example, and then other people will reference that and think that something is happening or getting developed in the market, especially as we head close to consensus 2025. Another warning that I have is just be careful. Buy the rumors, sell the news is a really popular thing that happens all the time in crypto. People will buy when they hear that there's going to be an announcement, and then they'll dump the token like crazy whenever the announcement actually happens, regardless if it's good news or bad news. We could see Picoin still pump a lot before consensus and then dump a lot during consensus when the actual announcement happens. It's called buy the rumors, sell the news. It happens very frequently in crypto. So if you're a long-term investor like myself, it doesn't really matter. I just enjoy seeing the volume. I enjoy seeing more eyes. The volatility is good because it means that there's going to get more eyes and attention on Picoin. More people are going to write articles about it, start talking about it, and that just encourages this positive feedback loop of people paying attention and growing the actual ecosystem. But I do just want to say, of course, be careful for these buy the rumors, sell the news type events. It happens all the time. It's a tale as old as time in any money markets, essentially, but especially in crypto, we see this all the time because people can relatively easily trade in and out of their assets. So that's really my biggest warning to you guys is please be careful because things are going to get crazy, judging by the last few days alone. And anybody even thinking at the prospect of an announcement, we've seen the price do a 2x to 3x within a very short period of time and then retrace all the way down back to $1.18, I believe is where it is at the time of recording. Also, guys, let me know what you think is going to be the announcement at consensus. If you're watching this video after consensus, then of course you already know what it is, and still be careful with your portfolios and whatever announcements are coming out in the future. But yeah, if you guys are watching this before consensus and the big announcement, then let me know your guys' thoughts, what's going to happen or what you think is going to be announced in the comments down below. I just want to give you guys a fair warning. Things are going to get crazy over the next few weeks to months. And when you see this amount of volatility, it's even more important than ever to just have a plan, know if you're trading or if you're a long-term holder, and then try and control your emotions as much as possible and just stick to whatever plan you have, whatever you think Pi is going to do in the long term or in the short term if you're a trader, or long term if you're an investor. Then just make sure you stick to that plan, maybe check out the announcements and adjust accordingly. No one ever went broke taking profits. Pigs get fed, hogs get slaughtered is another kind of common saying in crypto. Of course, not financial advice, but no one ever went broke taking profits. So don't be mad at people when you see them taking profits, anything like that. And just my piece of advice, my fair warning, just be careful with what's going on. Things are going to get crazy soon. Have a plan, and then watch out for all the bullshit nonsense articles that are just opinion pieces that people have, and they're trying to stir some attention, especially whenever there's not a lot going on in crypto. You'll see all this happening. So just be careful for your sources. Make sure you guys subscribe and follow myself if you want to get more information. I'm not here to waste your time. You can see that I don't post too many videos on the actual main video section, but I do have daily live streams. I try and do them at least daily every single day for PiCoin. So if you guys want to, go ahead and subscribe for that as well. Check out those live streams. Let me know your guys' thoughts, comments in the description or in the comments down below. As always, guys, it's been Joe on Chain from New Money Crypto. We all know there's smart money, dumb money, old money. Years from now, they'll be calling you new money. Until then, I'm going to catch you guys on a video soon. Much love. Peace.